Welcome to 100 Yards of Football. If you like the video today, please come in and share it. We'll surely appreciate it here on 100 Yards of Football. Today's video, SWAC legend Sammy White, wide receiver out of Grambling State University by way of the Minnesota Vikings NFL. I'd like to give special thanks to my social media guy, my producer today, Mr. Logan Landers, for making it happen. If you like the video, please come in and share it. One more time, I'm your host, Vincent Turner. Well, it's been a while since I've done a SWAC legend here on 100 Yards of Football, so I'm going to get back to it, bringing up a SWAC legend every week because I tell the story. Back in the 60s, my father gave me one of the greatest gifts I can really thank God for. I was able to go see Tennessee State play in the 60s, and I saw the great Eldridge Dickey, Claude Humphrey on that 66 team that I considered still one of the greatest college football teams of all time, and they played in the SWAC. And then I think about all the great players that came through the SWAC that laid a foundation for the NFL, from Walter Payton to Jerry Rice to Deacon Jones to Jackie Slater to Robert Brazile, Steve McNair. I don't have to say no more. Tank Younger. Today, Sammy White is the guy that put the stamp on as he came in the NFL. A second-round pick in the 1976 NFL draft. NFL Defensive Rookie of the Year that year. 51 receptions, almost 906 yards and 10 touchdowns. But his career started at Grambling State University when he left there 43 total touchdowns, 26 by receiving, 3,287 total yards, and 2,169 yards receiving. He played 10 years in the NFL from 1976 to 1985. His career stats were 6,400 yards, 50 touchdowns. Great moments. His rookie season, November the 7th, 1976, he had 200 receiving yards versus the Detroit Lions, and that still is a Minnesota Vikings franchise record. But he was voted one of the greatest 50 Minnesota Vikings of all time. He was a tremendous player out of the state of Louisiana that stayed home and played for the legendary Eddie Robinson. But his skill set, this what set Sammy White so apart from so many great football players that played the wide receiver position in the SWAC. He could stretch the field at a high level, A+. He was exciting. What I mean, explosive. What I mean, could take the top off, running the streets in the neighborhood, A+. His speed, A+. Excellent route runner, A+. His leadership, A+. Separation as a wide receiver, A+. Third down value, A+. Ask Fran Tarkenton how good Sammy White was. Courage as a receiver, A+. All they have to do is go back to the hit he took in the Super Bowl from Jack Tatum, A+, and got up and was able to walk off the field. That's what I call warrior, come out to play, and then the burst off the line of scrimmage, A+. And Sammy White didn't do a lot of talking. He led by example. That's why he's one of the greatest football players to ever come out of Grambling State University and play in the Minnesota Vikings organization. The SWAC legend, Sammy White, Grambling State University. It's an honor and a pleasure to talk about this gentleman today. So if you like the video, please come in and share it. I surely, one more time, like to give kudos and very special thanks to my producer today, Mr. Logan Landers, for making it happen. Enjoy this video. He's a SWAC legend, Mr. Sammy White, wide receiver, Grambling State University. I've been your host, Vincent Turner. Be blessed today here on 100 Yards of Football.